いに思います。マスターと弟子の霊的生活の贈り物に感謝する全6回の第5回です。2013年8月31日、フランスでの英語の講義です。
This retreat, I was intended not to talk at all. And then we just all meditate together. But after a few hours, I feel the intense build-up of questioning energy. So I thought, oh, never mind, I have to come out and talk a little bit, or else, I could not bear. Even if you're not sure if I'm here, you still have this kind of, like, demanding energy, that I come out and talk, make you laugh and stuff, or answer your question, your silly questions, for example, No, I don't mean your silly question. I mean give you silly answers. And you're happy, okay? Yes. All right, now, any more silly question before? Yeah? You have.
I just wonder about the soul of the master. How this soul, master soul works.
Okay. But I also told you that I make a string and the whole universe. Okay, number one, okay, suppose even if I didn't make the string, okay, the master soul can appear in any form, in any place, in many different places at the same time. This is called omnipresence and omnipotence as well. Omnipotence means the master can make himself or herself known as another person that you're more familiar with. But therefore the Buddhists see Jesus and the Christians saw the Buddha in the meditation. Who cares? Okay? The master soul is not confined into this body alone. Okay? And the master power is not just within a soul. Just saying a soul so that you understand. But the master of a higher level is merging in every place in the whole universe. So that master, so-called soul, is not limited. It's the great soul, understand? It's expanded souls and it's shapeless, formless, and limitless. So can appear anywhere, even can appear in your form too, in somebody else's dream. Suppose you have a friend who is in danger or in need of help, and she only know you or your lover far away, yeah? And then he could not reach you, yes? And because I know you, and I know he know you, so probably, suppose I am the master, I would appear to him in his dream or in a fleeting vision in your form to tell him that, okay, honey, do this, do that. I'm waiting for you over there, over here. For example, something like that, miracle happen. Okay? It's very easy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But does my answer make sense to you?
I understand.
Yeah, very good. We are not confined in any plane or any planet. And even if we are, when the master above fifth level can string the whole universe so that that master power can flow easily and can bring equipment down or blessing down easier. Okay? Any more question? I'm glad you asked. It's good though. What are you crying for? Huh? What's wrong? Something wrong? No. Happy? Happy cry. It's funny. We have only two eyes and one kind of tears. Happy, cry. Sad, cry. So, you all sleepy now? Shall I go? No. I run out of story. I sell you everything. I sell you my story, the animal story, my mother's story. All kind of story I sold to you. One time I recited a poem about an escort girl, in Vietnam, who was in love with her customer. And the customer couldn't care less, so he just said goodbye like that coldly and left. And she made this poem. Not she made it, but somebody is supposed to make it. A poet, a very famous poet. Suddenly, I don't know, feel in tune with her or something. And he wrote a very touching feeling. So I recited it for the Vietnamese people. I don't know if you have a chance to even hear it. Okay, fine. But one of your brother, the Vietnamese brother, tell me, Master, why you recite the prostitute poem? I say, prostitute also have Buddha nature inside, no? And then he suddenly enlightened. And I was also enlightened as I said that. Yes, I really meant it. I really felt it that time. So don't try to look down upon them. Feel sorry for them instead. Yeah? If you can help them out of their not very pleasant or very honorable life, then you don't criticize. You don't look down, okay? Yes. You don't look down upon them. Okay, so what? Yes.
Is it a lot of times because us that we don't practice well, then bring a lot of these troubles to Master? I'm saying that because I also feel like...
Yeah. Okay.
You know.
I don't blame you much because you can't always practice a lot the way you lead your life. Yeah? You work very hard and you have family and you have friends and you have all kind of things to have to do before you could even sit down. And when you sit down, your mind is everywhere and you can't even meditate. Yeah, I don't kind of blame you very much, okay? I'm just telling you the fact that like that, okay? But I understand you. I understand your life is difficult. Even if you could meditate when you come home from work, that's already lucky member. Some cannot. Some husband and wife forbid others to meditate. Even to meditate, not to say go group meditation, but to meditate at home is a very difficult thing for many of the disciples, right? Okay. Now, also, not just bad karma from you, but your friends, your families, whoever near you, whoever you think of. And then your pets, your late grandmother, and your newborn people, all kind of things, okay? And you go out also, you collect bad karmas every day. You come home, add it on to whatever you already have. So, of course, I cannot win. Besides, mostly disciples, they're really desperate, okay? That's why they came for initiation. The people outside, they're still okay. So do not try to convert too people before you convert yourself, okay, huh? Yes. Okay, so what?
And Master, in terms of being a disciple practicing, sometimes I feel like in the world there's a lot of negative influence, whatever that we contact, like seeing, hearing,
stretch your legs.
all kinds of the
don't care.
influence that get, like, for example, if we come here to see Master lift us up. But when we go home, I remember Master in Hungary, which you already mentioned, that we have to feed ourselves with information. Masters listen to Master's tape and reading the lectures or noble lectures to kind of keep us in that kind of environment.
Yes.
And I find that really, really helpful personally.
Yes. Always have to remind yourself.
Yes. But sometimes there will be also times that you just fail, and
I know,
and you have to do it again, and it's kind of like a roller coaster kind of thing. And
no, it would help somehow. You will not go down that low.
Not like of course we won't go back to eat meat and that, but still in spiritual practice
You have the dark night of the soul sometimes, okay?
Yes.
But that okay.
What
never
should
mind.
we do when that happens?
Continue. Continue. Remind yourself. Surround yourself with practitioners. Surround yourself with things that remind you of spiritual practice. And write your diaries so that when you read it, you remember when you had good experience. That encourages you a lot.
Mostly I scold myself in my diary.
No, don't do that. You have to write out, okay, today I feel Master blessing. In which situation? Or you just had a good feeling, like Master was with you. Writing like that, okay? Or today had a good vision. Write it all down, okay? So when you're down, when you're in dark night, you look at that again. That's why you should keep diary, to remind you, encourage you. Remember good time, okay?
Thank you, Master.
Yeah, it's like today one of your sisters told you that she has very good experience these days, Yes. And even though you don't have it, but at least you feel, So I was in such a good environment and good atmosphere, good magnetic field, good spiritual blessing. I didn't know it, but at least I would be somehow had benefit, even though I don't know it, but I know I am benefited. Yeah, you see what I mean? Yes. It's like okay, it's like a person who can see fully. She see the whole elephant, so she tell you. The elephant has a trunk like this, and the ear like this, and the tail like that. Okay? So even though you don't see, maybe you can also touch a tail, you know. And you say, so this is the end of the elephant. Or you touch the nose, and you say, this is the beginning of the elephant. You know, at least you feel, okay, you can know something, huh? Okay? Yes. There's one person in Russia. He's totally blind and deaf as well. But he became a famous scientist because he tried. Originally, he even wanted to commit suicide sometimes because there's so much pressure and stress. And even one of the authority person denounced this kind of disabled people, you know? Like they should not go to university, and what would they do with the science? They couldn't do anything to help because they're disabled. And he was feeling very depressed and sad. But later on, because of that, he wanted to prove them wrong. I just forgot his name, probably in Russian. I can't spell it very well anyway. It's on documentary film, and he became a very famous scientist even. Yeah. So that's good, no? The person who lived total in darkness and tried to listen to music with some help, you know? He can do that. Later, he has a boy who helps him to go around. Originally, he lives alone. But the boy is, he adopted him, and then he take him everywhere. But of course, you can't rely on that forever. Like everybody else, after a while, the boys go out and meet a girl, and then so he had to stay alone a lot. It's like that. He spent a lot of time with his girlfriend, of course. Not like before when he was younger, always stick to the godfather. Okay, any more question, loving? Yeah.
If we all pray Master good health and have a good assistant, can the situation will be changed?
Maybe. You can try. I can't pray, but you can.
Thank you, Master.
Thank you to you. Very kind of you. Love and kindness is always good, no matter to whom. Okay, what shall we do now? It's almost time I have to go. But I have some cakes in my kitchen. Could you take them all out from the upper level and lower level? And some vegan sausage and whatever vegan cheese in my fridge. And ice cream, bring it all here. I throw it. And whoever get it, either share it or take the whole thing for yourself and be scolded by everybody else. Have your choice, yeah? Okay. Yeah. I will throw all the way up to there too, don't worry. Or I can save some for them. The one behind, you see me okay, yeah? Yes, okay, yeah? How many people in the back? A lot, huh? Man, how come the other day we can squeeze and today we cannot? Huh? Can you squeeze? Huh? Or behind so that they can come all to the front. Oh, squeeze more. Come on, let's do it. So they can catch some cakes. Because otherwise you get fat. If you catch all the cakes, you'll get fat. Come over, yeah, move it. Now, if the men area have room, you can sit, but don't sit in the middle of the men. Don't tempt them, they already have difficulty. Everybody in the room, right? See, we can do it. Sorry, yeah. I'm sorry I did not notice before. I thought this is all the capacity, but then I remember last time we can squeeze more than this. Yeah? If you have problem, just sit on the shoulder of the the bigger person. Yeah, I told you already. I have no money to buy you bigger land. You okay? All of you can see now, huh? If you cannot, you're the one behind, just stand up and have a look. I look the same like yesterday. Now you're very happy. Yeah. Because you're waiting for the cakes. Cakes is what brings people together. Okay. So but we have some of this first. Huh? One moment, I wipe my hand. So you can take some of this home, huh? And mix it with other cakes to make it multiply. Huh? Blessing has no limit. Okay. Share with neighbor, huh? I start with this, but oh man. I should eat more so I have more energy to throw longer like a football or basketball. Share. One each, yeah? So that we have everybody have some and happy. We pass it. Whoever don't have, take one. Take one only. Because we don't have enough time to keep buy shopping for you. Too many. The shops are all empty. We take everything. You understand? It's not about money or time. Staff also short. Huh? Told you already. They have to go fetch you at the airport. They have to bring you back to the airport. They have to take care of the other things. And they have to shopping, cooking. You see, we don't have the whole planet here for me. All right. Something better is coming into your life. Something better coming to your life. Any coughing people? Coughing people? Only if you coughing. Coughing? You coughing? You were funny even here. Coughing? Yeah, that is a real one. Some more here. Coughing? I don't hear anything. Maybe I'm deaf. You coughing? Here. For her. Coughing? Not just raise your hand, you have to cough. It's for the light. The light is coughing. See, they like cakes better than me. They never criticize cakes. Ice cream, Westerner only. You Chinese can buy it in Taiwan. I don't mean to discriminate, okay? Yes. Yeah, one more here for the Westerner. You share with each other Chinese cake, okay? Share. Brown sugar cube, who eats that? Hey! You happy, yes? Yeah. Everybody have? Yeah. You still licking ice cream? Last so long? Oh, you're too busy catching. The front don't have? Oh, the front have enough, right? You have enough, right?
We have you.
Yeah. More close, yeah? Closer than them, so it's okay. So let them have cakes, yeah? So next time you just sit here, I don't have to give you anything. I give all to the back people. Is that okay, yeah? Happy, yeah. It's okay? You all happy you have something? Cat. Oh boy, I don't owe anything. Oh. You have only one word here all the time. Can't speak. Okay, that's it. That makes cakes is the thing that make people happy. I learned like that. Good, eh? Love it, huh? Yeah.